Tension as residents block Kaduna-Abuja highway, protest instant kidnapping. I thought the youths will never rise up. I thought they will continue to allow themselves to be used by these politicians who tells everybody that things are all right. Do you know that Greenfield University students are still in captivity? Oh, you're not aware. A mother, one of the mothers has paid for her son. That's the one we produced you with the video, who was crying. You know, she's like an half caste like this. What I mean by that, a mixed race. Okay, so maybe a white man married a black woman, or a black woman marries a white man, and they have a child that is black white. Okay, that's what I'm trying to explain. You know, in the north, they keep deceiving them that everything is well. Did you see the youth out? Mostly young men all out, because the rate of kidnapping is unprecedented. And the northern governors continue to tell everybody that they are fine, things are going well, there is no cause for alarm. And these people are dying. A lot of them are being kidnapped, asked to pay on an unbelievable ransom. Some are killed in the process, and everybody pretend like all is well. We cannot fold our arms and think that things will just fall in place. There is a word called work, W-O-R-K. If you don't do it, don't forget about praying. Okay, you are deceiving yourself. There are things to put in place to be able to get that result. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Serious tension as residents block Kaduna-Abuja highway, protest instant killing. The irritated youths in their numbers have come out on rampage as early as 6 a.m. on Monday and barricaded the busy road with bonfire, stones, wood, insisting that nobody will pass until the government addresses the issue of insecurity in the area. Residents angered by the instant adoption and bandit activities have blocked the Karigan-Abuja-Kaduna highway in the Tafa local government area of Niger State in protest. The youths in their numbers went on rampage as early as 6 a.m. on Monday and has barricaded the road and said, you know what, the government have to come out and address this issue. Other than that, nobody passes through this road. We are going to stay here until the government respond and put things in place. Sahara reporters gathered that kidnappers have been operating in the community on a daily basis and adopting many residents. The residents are angry that the bandits have been picking people up from their houses. They go from house to house without any intervention by the security agencies. They enter into people's house and adopt them, despite the presence of military barrack, Zuma barrack in the area. The residents said that they are helpless and cannot sleep well as the kidnappers come into people's house, pick them up, and begin to call their family members asking for ransom because the government has failed in their duty. The protesters prevented vehicles from passing from one side of the road to the other. As at the time of the filing of this report, there have been no security agents on ground to restore law and order, and the situation has continued to deteriorate as heavy traffic congestion has taken over the vicinity. They should block the road. I know what I'm saying. They should block the road. Our government are some of the most irresponsible set of individuals you could ever imagine. The most irresponsible in the world. I'm sorry to use that word. You might not agree, but I mean, it is what it is. They have the tools in their hand, but actually doing nothing about it, allowing things to go from bad to worse. Buhari jumps on the plane. Do you know that they were having party? Oh, yes. Having party, and behaving as if nothing is happening, pretending like all is well. Excuse me. They said there is an army barrack close to where these things are happening. But do the army come out? No, they don't. They stay in their barrack and the people are to go through. You don't understand it. The people are now being picked up from their houses. They cannot take it anymore. They say, you know what, the government must do something. Other than that, this road, nobody goes anywhere. That's the decision. That's the way to stand. That's the way to begin to look at things. Until they begin to rise up and understand that they have a responsibility to protect themselves. If they depend on this government, I feel very sorry because the government of Nigeria are not responsible. And I say that with no apology. If you are responsible, if you are a responsible government, Buhari should be addressing the nation per second per second. His words go far to bring about normalcy, saying we are out to ensure we crush these people. I understand what you are going through and we are working with you. We are with you. You know, that's words of courage. What did Martin Luther King was just a man like yourself, but his words saying we can. Yes, we can. I have a dream that this is possible. You know, that began to drive hope. The governments we have today are not hope drivers. They don't drive hope. They don't encourage people. They don't do anything to ensure that Nigerians, look at them having party. You can see some of the video having party. Do you know that this party was why the army chief of staff was being buried? They were having lovely party. Yes, displaying their wealth to one another. I have stolen more money than you. I have more money than you, because they know what they are doing. No education, no security, no proper, the country, I'm sorry to say, but things are going from bad to worse, and nobody feels responsible to take the necessary step to ensure that things are done well. People cannot be fools forever. You've done it before and get away with it, but not anymore. People are not going to stand back, watch you destroy their lives because you are in leadership. No way. No way. You know, these things needs to be addressed. And that's why, listen, guys, the worst sin you can ever commit is not to speak. The worst sin you can ever commit is to stand back, see these things happening, and pretend like nothing is happening and do not say a word. If we keep quiet, they will not be pressured. They will not know that they have what we call responsibility. Look at the crowd. Look at the people that came out. Look at the pictures. These are young men. And, you know, that have looked at the whole. And guess what? The government is giving no opportunity for those young men, for those people to have a better lease of life. Where are the jobs? Where are the jobs? So you say, okay, they even have the money. Where are the jobs, to be very candid? Yet, the little that they go to fend out for is now being given to bandits who are tasty, and are going about making life unbearable for people. And nobody's saying anything. Is that acceptable? I guess the answer is no. Your answer is as good as mine. The answer is no. We cannot be quiet, fold our arms, and allow them to continue in their track. Something must be done, and done now. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Bye for now.